PSG and Barca are the teams to beat.
PSG is a team who is very underrated this season. They are
Mm.
flying under the radar especially because one reason they don't have that traditional big names. PSG always
Aston Villa almost took PSG out. Aston Villa lost in the
Yeah.
FA Cup. So
Hmm,
PSG lost yesterday. So
Dembele
yeah,
is in form. Like you give away, you will have to stop him. He's been
they,
injury free for a while now. I don't know how, but then he's in really good form. So I think Luis Enrique has done a good job. Like he will set up his team according.
first semi-final after 2009, first semi-final in 16 years.
2009.
Guys,
Do you remember the format, how it works and everything?
I remember it was against Manchester United. Do you remember that?
Oh,
I
the one
didn't remember.
Ronaldo scored. Are you
Yes,
serious?
it's the same one. It's the same
Bro,
one. How
the
come you
long
can forget?
distance, the
Manchester
long
United
distance one.
fan. That free kick.
The
The,
free kick
the
which
super
the Aluminium, क्या नाम था उसका? The
Almunia.
goalkeeper.
Almunia. Yeah.
Aluminium. Dude,
Aluminium go.
I'll never forget the blue jersey. Cause the
But
commentator said that's a long
that was a
distance
thunder
for
goal.
a goal, and then he goes and
Hmm.
he goes and he's like, oh no, not too long for Ronaldo. Okay, you've come a long way.
That was a thunderbolt, man. That was a thunderbolt. Yeah, just
But
one rare semi-final. But uh, before we start, you two guys, tell me honestly, did you expect Arsenal to be in the semi-finals
no,
after the draw?
no,
None of us thought.
no,
None of us
not
gave
not
Arsenal a chance. Not
not
anyone
against Real
gave us a
Madrid.
chance. Yeah, but here we are against PSG.
I
So
think
before I give
PSG
my thoughts, what
before.
do you think about
Huh.
this
I think
semi-final?
I think this UCL. So we all. I think we spoke. We already knew. Like we already knew how bad Madrid was this season. Kudos to Arsenal, even though I don't like them. You did well. Beating Madrid both legs, even though they're not in form, it was a massive
Hmm.
task, especially the second leg. Did it
Hmm.
comfortably. Now, but this time, like let's talk business. Like PSG and Barca are the teams to beat in UCL. Even though we don't like any of the teams, they are the teams to beat. If you've beaten Real Madrid, I think Arsenal should go with that mentality and that confidence that we can beat PSG, considering we were just talking that how PSG lost on the weekend. So there you go. And Arsenal didn't play, by the way.
Oh, and Barcelona won the Copa del Rey in extra time
Yes,
versus Real Madrid.
they
Extra
did a
time.
remontada. They did a.
Every I think out of all the teams, it's only Arsenal who have that rest, which is good. Good for you, Suri, because you always complain about back-to-back games and like player injuries. So at least Arteta has that 1 week of proper this thing, and it's a home game advantage in a way. Advantage. What do you think? How do you want to go with the game?
Well, I think I will not say that if we defeated Madrid, we should be able to defeat PSG because
Hmm.
looking at no, I thought I after watching that Real Madrid game where we defeated them 3-0, my thoughts about Real Madrid changed, man. Before the first leg, I was thinking, okay, Real Madrid is a big club. It's a big challenge. But I saw that they didn't have what they didn't have any answer for our attacks in the first leg. They
Yeah.
looked without any tact. They look spineless. So I thought that Real Madrid is not the same Real Madrid. And the very next day, I saw PSG against Aston Villa. And my thoughts about who is better, PSG or Real Madrid, changed at that time. I think PSG is a team who is very underrated this season. They are
Mm.
flying under the radar especially because one reason they don't have that traditional big names. PSG always had over
Yep.
the last few years. They had those big
That's
names, big name players.
that's a
Now
big
suddenly
point.
there
Yeah.
is a shift in PSG. PSG have sold all their big name players like Verratti, Mbappe, and
Messi.
I think yeah, Messi, Neymar. All these players are not there in the team, they have now gone back to the drawing board and started creating a base foundation of young players. If you look at their one of the youngest team in Europe, PSG, they have really players like Vitinha, players like Mendes, Pacho, I don't know, Fabian Ruiz. They are proper young players, and not to forget their wingers Duet and Barcola. I mean, I was watching that game against Aston Villa, the first leg.
Hmm.
They are quick, man. They are so bloody quick.
But
I It
just
wasn't
to cut
PSG,
you,
but
you saw the second leg as well, right? How Aston
second
Villa
leg, second leg
almost
I
came
saw.
back.
They almost came back.
Yeah,
They almost came back. Yeah, that is where they may lose because this is a team which is still raw. Like
Hmm.
Arsenal has been playing under Arteta for the last 5 years. They
Correct.
are very well drilled, defensively strong. Every motion, it looks like an orchestrated motion from left to right, vertically, from front to back. Everything is like orchestrated. So this is where I think Arsenal is a much matured side than PSG.
Hmm.
No matter how attacking wise good PSG are, our defense is, I think, Arsenal's defense is capable of handling that and scoring. So I think this will be a game where Emirates, Arsenal would win. PSG would be like how, I don't know. I would be able to talk about that only after the first leg. What do you think,
I
Mario?
so I think it's going to be a challenge of the wing backs because both teams have very strong wing backs and both
Mm.
teams tend to put a lot of emphasis on attacking from the wings. So it's going to be like a very important game to see who comes up over there. Uh, I think it's an important matter of who shows up on the day. Uh, Aston Villa almost took PSG out. Aston Villa lost in the
Yeah.
FA Cup. So
Mm.
PSG lost yesterday. So I think it's a very
It's
big matter of who's showing up and how they're showing up on that particular day. And I think it's going to get down to a few players standing out. And Declan Rice did that very well against Madrid. Uh, I think he's going to have extra pressure in these games. For that reason, we will need other people from Arsenal to step up. Partey had a good game against Madrid, but like nothing that actually came out as it was all a Declan Rice show.
I'm just saying कि like coming on Mario's point, I think the other way actually क्योंकि जितना भी हमने last leg भी whatever we saw the second leg all the teams almost came back. Even Dortmund scored. Like Aston Villa almost had it. Like PSG had, like PSG were there. Like Villa were pushing. So you saw teams coming back. I think only Madrid didn't come back. So the
But they didn't come
expectation
back.
was only from Madrid, but others sort of gave that fight, like at home, because obviously, except for Madrid. So I still think, see, it's very, I won't say unfair, but it has to be exactly the same you did as Madrid. You can't go
Exactly.
like 2-1 or something. If you go 2-1 to PSG, at home they will come because they are playing really well this season. They will come on
I
you.
think
You need someone like
I
probably
think
Saka.
first thing,
I'm
yeah.
personally hoping Saka is gonna step up. I don't know. I have a feeling.
Let's see. I think first leg at home is also an advantage. Like you can finish the
If
entire tie in the first
if
leg.
you if you
Yeah.
do that, yes.
Yes. So that is an opportunity, and we
Hmm.
can do that. It's like
You
we
can, yeah.
it's possible that because of the very impactful players in against Real Madrid, he's not going to be playing in the first leg.
He's
So
suspended.
how? Yeah, he's
Yeah.
suspended. How
Hmm.
big of a mess do you guys think he would be?
He will. He made a big difference. Like
Yep.
midfield will always make a big difference. So wait, who's gonna play? Firstly, Georgino.
That is the problem. Even Jorginho is not there, so the only player who can play in that position is Declan
It's the
Rice.
Rice.
I mean,
And
he's played as DM, right? Anyways, he's
yeah,
played
he has
behind.
played as DM,
He,
so he has to be.
he.
But
He will be
Huh.
playing. Yeah, he will be playing there, and that would mean Merino or Miles Kelly has to play at number 8. So most probably it's going to be Merino.
Merino.
The way he set up against Ipswich, the way he set up against Crystal Palace, looks like Merino will be the one who will be playing the number 8 role,
Mm.
and striker would be Trossard. So interesting stat here. Like whenever Partey has not played the central defensive player a role in Arsenal, Arsenal have not won. It has happened against Bournemouth. It has happened against Newcastle. I think even against Brighton. So there are multiple instances where we fucked
Mm.
up. I think
I actually wouldn't put it that way because when Partey is missing, right, it puts more pressure on Rice, I would say, and
exactly.
Rice is a very crucial part to your attack engine. It's not visible as much, but Rice just comes out of nowhere into positions where the ball
Exactly.
is or where he can make a play, and him sitting or having to sit back, I think will be a challenge for your attack. Like looking at the gameplay that you all have, right? For a lot of times, Miles Kelly comes in with Kivior going wide to the left, and
Hmm.
you'll play that structure quite often. So maybe I don't know, with Calafiori probably back, or is he back?
No, right?
I don't think Calafiori will play because Calafiori he's just coming from a knee injury, and Calafiori whenever he has faced an pacey wingers he has struggled. I think
But
Miles Kelly is going to be the left back and
Mm.
center में Merino. That's what it's going to be.
I think Rice can do that. I think Rice can do that role because
Yeah,
he will be given
oh,
strict instructions.
he can
Don't
absolutely do that role.
like, but you're right. Like you will miss that attacking link because he is very good going up front. Like
hmm.
the passes, like getting in the box, even outside the box, he's a threat because he can shoot. So you will sort of miss that. But then I think just because Arsenal's playing home and you know that you have the second leg away, I think Arsenal वैसे भी चढ़ेगा. Like you guys will go on. Like so you guys will press them big. The only thing is they've got pacey fingers as well. Dembele
Yeah.
is in form. Like you give away, you will have to stop him. He's been
They,
injury free for a while now. I don't know how, but then he's in really good form. So I think Luis Enrique has done a good job. Like he will set up his team accordingly, and they'll always have back of the mind. They'll always have that the second leg is at home, which is a big
hmm.
advantage to them. It should be a big game. It will be a good game. Um, I have no clue. Like after the after the legs, like in quarterfinals, I have no clue what's gonna happen. Honestly, I predicted the last few games. Like all the predictions went,
Wrong.
dude. Seriously, it just went out for a toss. Like except for like Barca and like Villa, like we knew like PSG would beat them anyway. But then with Madrid, I think everyone got it wrong. Like everyone. So
I
Arteta
only
will be
got the
thinking
first
the
leg
same
right.
thing. I went
I
for a
think
draw. See, I didn't go Madrid win. I went for a
I
draw.
went for a Madrid win. Mario went for
Huh,
a Sorry, I went for an Arsenal win in first leg. Adi
huh.
and Mario also went for Arsenal win. You went for a draw.
No,
But we
actually,
all said that,
oh yeah, yeah.
yeah, but we all said that Madrid would be in semi-final. Arsenal will get knocked out.
Yes. I
Okay.
think
So
like I don't think so.
predictions.
Arteta needs any bigger motivation than this. If you've put out Real Madrid right now, just go in.
What's your
Fuck. We
predictions?
wanted to make 8 minutes. Okay. Uh, I'll go with Mario first. Mario prediction.
Uh, I think for it's going to be PSG that goes forward. Arsenal takes the first leg. Uh, Predicting probably extra time of penalties for PSG to go ahead.
No,
Oh,
no,
we're
just
doing the
first leg
prediction of
prediction.
entire fixture.
First leg,
Just first
first leg
leg
prediction.
prediction.
First leg is Arsenal.
Yeah, me too. I think Arsenal 2-0.
I still think either 2-1 or 2-2. I don't know why. I have a strong feeling. I
Okay,
think
so
either Arsenal or
your
PSG.
money is on PSG now.
Nah, like they're not gonna win, but I don't know. I think it might there'll be a late goal. It'll either be a draw or there'll be a late goal, and
You
someone wins it.
started with saying PSG is not as good as the rest of the teams, and now you're predicting 2-1 or 2-2
The
PSG.
rest of the teams. I said
You, you,
PSG and
you
Barca
start.
are the teams to beat.
Oh, okay, I missed that. Okay,
No, no, they are the main
they are the
teams
okay.
right now. I said like Arsenal has an advantage that everyone played on Saturday, Sunday. Arsenal has it. So
Mm-hmm.
Arsenal's getting that rest and Arsenal's not traveling. PSG will travel now. Tomorrow they're gonna travel. So big advantage to Arsenal and they have to take it. It's a home game. They have to take it. Because away
Good.
again it's gonna be difficult, but you've done it at Madrid, then you can do it again. And internet will break.
Okay, guys, then we have the predictions.
Yep.
We have the
Let's see how
preview
we go.
now. So let's see what happens on Tuesday night. See you then
Season
for
night,
the
right?
next video.
Cool.
Okay, guys.
Yep.
So